Welcome to Finance House, where we uncover the truths about money the headlines never tell you. Gold. For centuries, it's been dismissed as a barbaric relic, outdated, old-fashioned, and irrelevant in our fast-paced digital economy. But right now, something strange is happening. It's shattering records. And while the media focuses on the price, the world's wealthiest investors are quietly buying more of it than ever before. But here's the secret. They're not chasing profits. They're protecting themselves. Because behind the shining, complex surface of modern finance, something fundamental is starting to crack. Trust. We live in an age of numbers, not metal. Banks can move trillions with a single click. Governments print money with seemingly no restraint. And digital currencies promise a future of infinite convenience. But this very system, the one that made the rich richer, is starting to shake under its own immense weight. We're seeing inflation that won't quit, rising political tensions, whispers of de-dollarization, and central banks drowning in debt. The rules that once kept the global economy in balance are shifting beneath our feet. And when the very foundation of money feels unstable, the smartest players in the game don't wait around for a collapse. They prepare for it. To truly understand why gold is surging right now, you have to look beyond the price chart. Every spike in gold's value tells a story, and this story begins with the slow death of trust in paper money. Think back to 1971. That was the year the US dollar was officially severed from gold. From that moment on, every dollar in your pocket has been backed by nothing more than belief, faith in the system. For decades, that faith was strong. America led the economic world and other nations followed. But in recent years, serious cracks have started to appear in that foundation. We've witnessed endless money printing, governments accumulating mountains of debt, prices for everyday goods soaring, and our purchasing power visibly collapsing. These are all signs that paper money, the fiat system we all rely on, is losing its credibility. Now let's look at who is actually buying gold. It's not the small-time investors chasing headlines on their phones. It's central banks, billionaires, and powerful family offices. In 2024 alone, central banks purchased more gold than in any year since records began. Nations like China, Russia, and even smaller countries are quietly converting their US dollar reserves into solid gold bars. They aren't speculating, they're de-risking. They sense something that the average investor doesn't, that the global financial system is slowly but surely resetting itself. What about the millionaires? They're following the exact same pattern. They're not buying gold because it will make them rich. They're already rich. They're buying it because it will keep them rich. They see currencies losing value every day, markets swinging violently on a tweet, and governments struggling to contain the debt they've created. In moments of uncertainty like this, gold becomes what it has always been throughout history, the last form of honest money. It comes with no promises, no political baggage, and no complex algorithms. It's just pure weight, purity, and permanence. But there's another reason. One that's less talked about in the mainstream. Gold isn't just a shield against inflation, it's a shield against control. In a world where money is rapidly becoming digital, traceable, and even programmable by governments and corporations, owning physical gold is a powerful act of independence. It's a form of value that exists completely outside the banking grid. It can't be frozen by a government, deleted by a technical glitch, or devalued by a sudden policy change. And that is a huge reason why the elites are quietly accumulating it, not to show off their wealth, but to safeguard their financial freedom. So what happens next? If history is any guide, and it almost always is, this modern gold rush isn't the end of the story. It's the beginning of a new cycle, a cycle where currencies continue to weaken, trust in institutions evaporates, and nations inevitably return to real, tangible value to back their economies. This exact pattern played out in ancient Rome. It happened in the British Empire, and it's happening again, right now, only this time it's on a global scale. So the next time you see a headline that gold has just hit another all-time high, don't just ask, how much higher can it go? Instead, ask the more important question, why is it rising at all? Because stock prices and crypto charts will always rise and fall, but what gold represents, honesty, scarcity, and trust, those are timeless qualities. For the world's wealthy, gold isn't just a shiny metal, it's a memory. It's a physical reminder that every paper empire in history eventually burns, and only the truth remains untarnished. This is Finance House. Because understanding gold isn't a tea about chasing trends. It's about understanding the exact moment the world quietly loses faith in money itself. Thanks for watching. If you found this valuable, please like this video and subscribe to the channel for more insights you won't find anywhere else.